Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you are new here. Today is not a budget related video, but I wanted to really share. I'm kind of excited about this because it's been a while since I tried out a new planner, not a budget planner, but a productivity planner. So today I wanted to go through and flip through my brand new planner that I'm using. This one I got off of Amazon. It's by the brand Planberry. And I did do some research on all the different planners that are out there. If you guys have been following me for a while, you know that I have been a diehard, I would say, passion planner user, but this year I wanted to try something else, something different. When I was looking for a planner, I still wanted something that was like a time block planner, but I wanted something more with like habits and, you know, the goals and stuff like that. So I think I found the one. So this is the one that I'm going to try out for this year. And it's nice. This came in like a nice little box that I'm probably going to keep and store some stuff in here. I believe this was, I think it was $30. I think with tax it was like $35. And then I found it on Amazon. I'll put the links and everything down below so you guys can check it out. I did do my research and I did see a couple of flip throughs and stuff because I just really wanted to be sure that this is something that I wanted. So it comes with a thank you for your purchase card and a 60-day money back guarantee if you don't like it. It came with stickers. There's some icon stickers. I don't really use stickers in my planners anymore, but maybe to jazz it up a little bit, I might. I just find that when I use stickers, it tends to take me longer to plan. This one's a bunch of the icon ones. And then it also came with like a healthy one, which I might use. We'll see. I like this one. I always like these in the like planner kits and stuff, like the ones that have quotes on it, because I love motivation quotes. And then there is a I think this is like a habit tracker here, and then just events here that you can put on the calendar, and then a budget one. So maybe I'll use this one, but I just find that I never have enough to fill a month. Maybe I'll just use it on the important stuff, but we'll see. Again, I'm not really much of a sticker user. And then it also came with a user manual. I did see people flip through this and say how helpful it was, because if you're brand new to planning or if you just need like helpful tips, it kind of walks you through how to use the planner efficiently. So came with that, and let's get to the good part here. It feels really nice. It feels super luxurious, like as if this was one of the $80 planners I would see out there. And I just didn't want to spend that much. So I picked out this color. There's a lot of different options, but I really liked the dark navy. I don't really like gold too much, but I don't mind this at all. I just thought the print was really nice. So this is the 12-month undated planner. It is the weekly planner hourly schedule edition. They did have a couple of different ones where if you don't want the hourly, if you just want a weekly, they have that as well. And I don't know the exact dimensions off the top of my head, so I'll just insert it here somewhere. So if you guys want a reference. Anyways, onto the meat of this planner. Let's go ahead and just dive into the inside. Has an area to write down your information, name, phone, social media, and then reward. I never fill that out. I usually just keep my planners at home. I don't really take it anywhere. I believe these ones are the reflection questions. So some of the questions are: what brings me joy? What am I most passionate about? What fills me up with energy and strength? When am I at my best? What is the vision for the life I want? What is the most important in my life? Or what is most important in my life? What do I really want? What are my personal core values? What would I do if money wasn't an issue? That's a good one. What is my life's purpose? What is my mission? I like that one too. And then here on this side is an area to write down bucket list, places to visit, new things to try, skills to learn, habits to adopt, my ideal routine. So an area for morning, daytime, and evening. I really love this. And then kind of like a breakdown of the schedule of that routine, Sunday through Saturday. For me, for the most part, Monday through Friday stays the same. Sundays also, and Saturdays are always, I don't know, sometimes with the weekend it's hit or miss because there's always something to do with my family. But Monday through Friday usually stays the same. So I can't wait to write down my routines here. And then on this side is my top yearly goals, and there's enough room to write down 5 goals, which isn't too much, which is great because you can narrow down what goals are the most priority in your life right now to achieve. And then I do love that they include a box for action steps because 1, you want to be specific on what the goal is. 2nd, you want to work on the strategy, the things that's going to help you achieve those goals. And then here on this side is your yearly to-do list, which is really cool because you can write down any of the events that happen in your life once a year and the bills that come up. Maybe there's a class that you have to take, personal development classes and stuff. So there's an area for health and fitness, business and career, self-care, finances, family and friends, relationship, personal development, fun, adventures, and hobbies. So like a checklist of to-dos right here, and then an area for the deadline. So you can put the date there. Nice little reminder. And then main events for the year. I believe this looks like 12 months is what I'm assuming this is. So, because there's 12 boxes, so January to December. My family is pretty big and there's always events happening. So this is, I can see where this can be very useful in my life. And then there are 3-month goals. So going back to the other one, this one was the my top yearly goals and then a 3-month goal. So maybe you can break it down. If this is like your yearly goal, maybe you can break those down into mini goals. That's probably what you can do here. So goal number 1, why you want it, and then your action steps for those goals. And then moving on to the monthly. So this is blank, like I mentioned earlier. Try to look to see if they had a dated one because I didn't want to fill out the months, but it's okay. I will make sure to plan ahead and write in all of the dates. And I do believe that the months are all together. Yeah, all the months. Every undated planner I've seen, Passion Planner even does this too, where all the months are all together in the front, and then the weeklies are after the months. So this monthly overview, it's a Sunday start to Saturday, and there's a grid here to write down notes. Most important goals for this month. So there's an area to put 4 goals. Things I will do to make this month great. An area for health and fitness, personal development, family and friends, relationship, self-care, fun, adventures, and hobbies. And then the next page is your monthly review and kind of rating it here. There's like star ratings, wins, insights, and lessons, how I will improve next month, focus for the coming month. And then on this side, it's just a blank grid or a dotted, not grid. I think I've been saying grid, but it's a dotted space here that you can use to maybe pre-plan for the next month, jot down some notes or anything upcoming could be useful for the next month. So that's it for the first month. I'm just going to go through and check to see how many is in here. So that's month 1. This is month 2. And then month 3. And then it looks like at the end of month 3, there's another set of 3-month goals that you can set up. So before the next month, so that's 3 months here. And then I'm assuming another 3 months here. So 1, 2, and 3. And then this should be another set of goals. That's kind of nice. So it starts off another one. 1, 2, and 3. Cool. So that's really cool how that is set up. So every 3 months, there's a space to put down another set of 3 goals before your next set of months. So moving on to the weekly layout. This is a Sunday to Saturday start. I'm so used to the Monday to Sunday. That's what I always get my Passion Planner in, but I really like the layout for this. Especially since they included a habits and skills area where I don't have to draw it out myself or insert anything else myself. I can just put in the habits I'm working on here, and then a personal to-do list, work to-do list. I always like those. And then a weekly activities list over here. So health and fitness, personal development, family and friends, fun, adventures, and hobbies, self-care and relationship, affirmations for the week, what you're grateful for, your priorities for the week, and then an area to put down the months here. Kind of totally went from bottom to top here. So up here is your top 3 priorities for the day. And the times start at 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. One of my goals is to start waking up at 5:30 a.m. But honestly, I feel like I have to ease into it because I have been waking up just at 7, just right before I have to get ready, get the things ready before I drop off the kids to school. So I still want to have more of a me time in the morning. So I'm still working. That's one of the habits I'm still working on, is trying to get up a little bit earlier. And then here at the bottom, there is just a dot grid to jot down any notes or maybe quotes or something here at the bottom. So yeah, so that is the weekly. I have to say, flipping through this is pretty easy. It doesn't snag or anything. I don't like it when planners, it kind of snags when you flip through. And I'm usually not much of a binder, or I usually don't like the binding like this. I do like it when it's flat. I'll show you my passion planner really quick. It's kind of a hot mess though. But so here, I usually like it like this. But lately, when I'm kind of planning in the kitchen or when I'm on the couch, I like being able to do this so I can just have one side versus the whole thing like on my lap or something. So I starting to not really mind the binding. It just sucks when I have to write and have to lift up the pen a certain way. I don't know, I'm just weird like that. But yeah, so far I do like how smooth it is turning this. It's also kind of nice, I guess, since it's blank. If I don't get to planning one week, I'm not really wasting the week. I can just pick up where I left off. But the goal is to really plan out my weeks ahead of time so that I can work on my goals and achieving them. So yeah. And then here towards the back, I do believe there is a budget section, and I think there's one for each month. So monthly budget here, you can write down the date up here, an area for income, amount, savings, and then the amount, and then all of your expenses on here, the category of expenses. It's nice that they've included a lot of lines on here because I know some people have not a lot of categories, and people like me have a lot of categories here. And then monthly budget review, so all of the total amounts here, starting balance, this one says opening balance, total income, total expenses, the difference, total savings, and then balance going forward. I might actually test this out and see how this works out in this planner, if maybe for those of you that just want an all-in-one planner, and have your budget in here as well. And then here on this side is an expense tracker, and it starts all over again. And then here, important passwords. I usually don't like using this. If I do, I will have just like the username. I won't even put my full username. It'll just be partial, and then my partial password, just so I know if it's one of those passwords where you have to put a symbol, capital letter, or a number or something, because I can never remember what symbol I use. Or there's sometimes passwords where they make you do at least like 10 characters and stuff, or 10 a combination of 10 letters, numbers, and stuff. So I usually don't like to put it on here just in case. And then there's a section for important contacts, and there's enough for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 12, and 12 password areas also here. And then towards the back, it's just a bunch of dot grid paper, which is nice because you can put trackers here maybe. That's what I've done in the past with the back of my planners. Maybe also use it to brain dump for the month. Just before you start planning, brain dump all of the things that you want to do, just to get it out of your head, out of your brain, and onto paper, and then go back and figure out which ones are the most priority for you. Or you could extend on the strategies for your goals, like all the action steps and stuff like that. So you could use this for a lot of different things, which is really cool. So, and I think that is it. And then back here, there is a pocket folder on both sides, which I think I'm gonna just put the stickers here so that it's all in here. So far it feels nice. This planner feels really, really nice. I do like the quality of it. The paper, I believe when I was looking, I believe it was 120 GSM. I'm not 100% positive, but I will look that up and insert all that info if I haven't done so already. I will test it out and see how bleed through is, because I do plan to use a new pen that my sister-in-law got me that's been my favorite so far. So I'm going to show you real quick. I don't know what brand this is. I can't even pronounce it. I'll link it here, put it on the screen so you guys can see it, but it's a 0.5. Let me just test it out here real quick. If you heard the garage, my husband's home with my 5-year-old. So I need to wrap this up really quick before he runs into the room. So yeah, I didn't go through, which is nice. I'll test it out some more. I might even start to do plan with me videos again, which I haven't done in a while, but I've been really into productivity lately, not just planning out our budget, but also planning out my time. So maybe I'll incorporate that back into the channel. We will see. That is it for this flip through. I hope this was helpful, especially if you're looking into another planner or getting a planner for this year. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you in the next video. Have a good one, guys. Bye.